Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. First of all, I'm smoking a rusticated little mini, I think it's a Rossi pipe, and I'm smoking a thing called Adagio by Cornell and Deal, which is it's just a beautiful, beautiful blend. I like it. Anyway, I was just a little while ago, I was watching a YouTube video by a guy named Alden at the Mosin Crate. And, oh, let me get this over just a little. Okay. And he was advertising a bunch of CZ75 clones. TA90s, TZ75s, IMI ones. And it made me think, oh, that's right, I haven't cleaned this one in a while. This is not a CZ, well, it is a CZ75 clone. And the original parts on it were indeed made by Tanfoglio in his investment castings in Italy. But this particular one was put together by a company called IMI, no, not IMI, IMT, I think. I can't remember. Let me see. ITM in Solothurn, Switzerland, and then was imported into. As I was saying, dang this thing, I just wish I could tell why the heck it keeps turning off on itself. Alden was saying that the Tanfoglio Italian ones are much better fit and finish than the original Czech, because the Czechs, oh, well, they had like a lacquered finish on the outside. They're clunky, they're just covered with tool marks. This is absolutely the best of all of the CZ75 clones. It, if you shake it like that, can you tell? Not a sound in the world. I mean, there's no loose parts in here, nothing sloppy, no, it's been well polished. There are no tooling marks on it anywhere. It's just a damn good pistol. And this is the last pistol I'd ever sell. It's my favorite. It's a 9mm, and as I said, it's a clone of the CZ75, the ITM AT84, and it is one hell of a nice pistol. And this sits as my bedside companion all the time. You know, if any boarder comes through and needs to be repelled, well, that's what he's going to meet first. If he looks like he's persistent, well, sitting next to it is a Mini 14 with a loaded 30-round magazine. So, you know, I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid. And those are the precautions I would take. Yes, I love black powder. I love the older stuff, but this is what I use in the real world. Well, except for when I go downtown, where I carry this. It's a Ruger LC9, which is, again, a 9mm, but it's a pocket 9mm. And I use it as a pocket gun with an Uncle Mike's holster on it. You know, they're a nice pistol. This is my favorite. This is now my second favorite. I was carrying a Ruger LCR, I think it's called. It's a revolver, but I think this is it's lighter, but it's and it shoots a 9mm, which is a little more oomph than a 38 Special, and I like them both. I'm sold on 9mm at the moment. Yes, I know the 45 is the true man stopper, but there's a secret to using a 9mm for accurate shot placement, and that's called aiming. Anyway, I noticed something. YouTube is saying that, well, you watch out for AI and stuff when you're doing your video, and you're going to have to let us know when anything. Well, as far as I know, I'm real, I think. Existentialism aside, or Gnostic mysticism, I am as real can be. So, I mean, I'm too dumb to be able to whip up some kind of fake of myself. So, this is it. This is me. Anyway, this is kind of neat. I was looking, by the way, I've got over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you, folks. And so I thought, oh, well, let's see if YouTube will let me monetize things. Well, it used to be 1,000 subscribers, and I think it was like 2,000 views a month or something like that. Well, they upped that now to 4,000 views a month, and I only get about 2,500 to 3,000 usually. So no, I can't monetize. So, but if you're seeing commercials, those aren't paying me anything because YouTube is a poop. Of course, this is a gun channel, and a gun channels hardly ever get. They get shadow banned just because of what they are, and you don't make anything off of it. I mean, I've known several YouTubers, and none of us seem to make any kind of living off of it, except Matt Carricker. Demo Ranch makes money. So does Brandon Herrera. But besides those two, I don't know of anybody else who really makes it on this this GunTube thing. I do it because I enjoy it and because I like showing off things that I've got that I think are the best of type. This one, this AT-84, it's a best of type. If you want a good quality battle pistol, this is the one to look for. It's a 15-round double stack. It can be cocked and locked. It's a good pistol. Oh, and the other thing about it is the rails here. Instead of engaging on the outside of the gun, it engages on the inside of the gun. Why? This brings the barrel much closer to the point of aim, so that when you're looking at those sights, you're looking at exactly where that bullet is going to go, and you don't have to do compensation for anything. It's just there. It has a wonderful trigger on it. It's a good pistol. This one's okay, but this is more of a short and dirty sort of thing. That one, I feel okay shooting out to 100 yards with that. I don't know if I'd hit anything. I'm no Wild Bill Hickok, and I'm not mad at anybody for stealing my watch, but I think I could probably hit something at 100 yards. I know that with a rifle, that rifle, I can put a fist-sized group at 100 yards, and that's surprised the heck out of me considering how blind I am. But anyway, just babbling on now, talking about guns. I like guns. Guns are fun. I know they're instruments of death. Well, when you're as old as I am, you're a little closer to the grave than you are to the birthing. So I guess it doesn't scare you as much. I don't know. Anyway, nothing much more to talk about. Happy trails.